right, let me test the microphone. Testing microphone 1 2. Wait, testing the mic 1 2. That's a little quiet, isn't it? Oh wait. It's really weird because I swear that the the mic is a little bit quiet. Or maybe it's my headphones. Testing 1 2. It's a little bit better. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Let me just link my socials. In the chat. Switch to my face cam to say, hello folks, it's me and Biggy and I'm back, we're live. Still on my side today. I'm a little bit I hate that I have to play it safe sometimes. Let me just have a look at the I need to turn on Steam as well. I have to play it safe sometimes. Today my physiotherapist wants to come in, so I'll need to save my sitting for much later during the day. Whereas my tomorrow I'm going to the clinic. The next day tomorrow I'm heading to the clinic. The next day I have a meeting, so it's going to be a shorter stream. And then Sunday my therapist is coming in again. So there's going to be a lot of whatchamacallit today. There's going to be a lot of things I need to do today and sideways stream. All right, let's see if I could get my little manta popping up. My little manta. Testing microphone. Check 1 2. Okay. With that guy working, let me switch over to the split cam audio. So now the audio is going to be recognized. All right, let's take these chances that my members while the ads are running. Thank you, Apilux, Mana, Doug Boldner, Vega Chapa, Techno and Army Slime for being members and or subscribers on Twitch. And you guys get some cool badges and emojis. And if we have some more members, then we get a lot more badges and emojis. So that'll be real nice. But otherwise, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more, click on the bell to get notified for when I go live. Alright, let me just boot up the game and we'll see. Pump up the G-Gen Eternal here. And let me also see if my other live streams are working. They should be. There's no reason not to. Right? Oh, this is a little bit louder. Okay. And I'll expand this. Hello folks, if you're watching, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just playing some Gundam. And screen. Okay. I forgot to switch over to a different stream here. Up. There we go. That should be fine for the vertical watchers, and I'm not actually playing Rogue Trader, so I'll Need to change this. You know what? I'm just going to undo the text here. And we have a new overlay, so let's actually appreciate the new overlay. Oh wait, there's something a little bit wrong with the new overlay. Is that good enough? Yep, that's better. Okay. It's really cool. And just make the little manta dude a little bit smaller. Alright, let me just head over and do some daily quests as we slowly and surely wait until we're able to continue. Let's move this here. Move this little window over here. And okay, feel free to jump in whenever, wherever. As long as we'll be together, I'll be there and you'll be near. 0 viewers, huh? I guess that's to be expected. Welcome to the stream. Put this here, put you here. Let's go to the base. We have some character requests to complete. Now let's go ahead and go to chart. We have to transfer a Zoc. Fair enough. I might want to skip that Zoc. It's going to be rough. Life is cheap, especially mine. Right. Mobile Suit Gundam Wing upgrade 3 times. That should be simple enough. And we have to transfer 2,000 capital. That's also should be simple enough.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. I'm not sure who that is, but... Is it Manta? Yes, howdy, howdy, Manta. Thanks for being here, buddy. We're playing Gundam today. There's just a bunch of diamonds to claim. So...
It's Manta and not Selvala.
Yes. Press OK. I'm going to skip the... Zoc. Or maybe not. This is a really good item. 200 defense increase is pretty good. But we need to get the Zoc. The Zoc on these. But to get Zoc, we need 2... I'm going to attempt to gather... You know what?
A lot of diamonds for our diamond sword.
Yes. Let's just develop not once but 2 of these. My LD player's taking its sweet
Biggy.
time. Hello, Tails. Thanks for being here, buddy. Where we will be doing a fair bit of let me just see
Tails.
if I could lower the temp here and maybe turn on max fan
Manta.
for a little, and then just go auto again. Right. Okay. That seems to have fixed it a little bit less lag. Oh! Hi, sisters. Thank you for the subscription. We're getting a few. Oh, thanks for having the.
Woo-oh.
Yep.
Sisters.
And of course, you could follow the chat follow the pinned comment for the chat, so you could make that little guy talk if you so wish. But yeah, we're playing some more SD Gundam. I'm in the Southeast Asia region, so maybe I've gotten my viewers from there. But this game is actually popping off according to analytics, so hopefully we'll get some more traction by streaming this game more often. In other news, though, let me just develop these tanks. What is other news? So today, tomorrow, what other days? Well, today's I'm gonna stream. Tomorrow I am heading to the clinic to get, say, a little bit of help with I'm going to try to attempt to get a folder, my medical folder, to go and get some, whatchamacallit, elsewhere. Get some more treatments. But I'm going to... Oh, there's a problem. Because I actually want to get more medical treatments from other places, but they're refusing. Well, they're kind of refusing to give me my medical history, and it's more of a case of them being a little bit extra careful, because it's a public hospital, and they're very, very scared of audits, right? So whenever a patient requests medical history out of the blue, they want to try to avoid like getting audited, pretty much. Oh, I made a mistake. So for the past year, I've been requesting them. But my current therapist just basically said, oh, you should manipulate him a little bit. Because if I tell them straight that I just want the medical records, they won't give it to me. But I need to say that I'm not going to use it for audits or anything of that similar nature. All I wanted to use it for was help and touch base with my current caretaker and my current physiotherapist at home. You know, things like that. Because I'm looking for, not quite alternative. Alternative is the wrong word. But I want to further my, ranking up. I want to further my, I was going to say repairs, but further my rehab. Because the most important thing for me right now, or actually the most promising thing
Tell them you need the medical records for Polio Timmy and his sickly puppy. That is emotional manipulation.
Hooray. But actually, I just want to say that I want to get the records. Just give me a second while I upgrade. Little Aquarius here. And go to the character requests. This report here. I won, but I feel so empty inside. Oh. Poor guy. Alright, so we got some capital. And I'm going to go ahead and... I'm not sure if I'm going to go to unit assembly or go to the stages first. I'll go to check the stages. Yeah, we are maxed out on stamina, so actually you need to go to events. And I'm gonna play the event up until the point where well, let's look at our missions. Currently, I have clean fierce enemy expert for these at difficulty. So let's just go attempt here. And our units right now are super broken. Some could just auto sortie here without having fear.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Master Chief. Thanks for being here, buddy. But yeah, we're playing more SD Gundam. So
Hi Chief.
as I want to just gather more people until we are ready to do expert. Eternal
No
expert.
problem.
Yeah. Because Eternal Expert is a bit of a B, it's going to be real rough. Like, it's just, like, I hate it so much. Because it's just so RNG based.
I see. Good luck.
Yeah. But, yeah. I'm also just doing this because I want to use a bit of my stamina. But already, all my team's maxed out. And that's the only quest remaining before I unlock another UR on another ultra rare. And I've also been advised that I should avoid should avoid opening the extra banner unless you have 60k diamonds to open at least 20 pools. Because the problem, I didn't know this, and there's been a huge amount of complaints about this. But I thought previously that the pulling the banner will give you, say, a you will get to keep your pity points, but you don't. So banners sometimes return, right? And for you to actually get pity points to summon another new unit, you need 200 pity points.
Oh, by the way, I will buy Super Robot Wars Y during my birthday on next year so I could save up the money.
Yeah. Like for me, this game is not worth paying money into. Not at all. This game is because we get to play with the game so much that at a certain point, this game feels no. How do I say this? This game, I've already played this game for 3 weeks, like 3 weeks straight on a daily basis, and I've completed everything except for the challenge levels. And this game is pretty like somebody said it best. This game's pretty much a marathon. It's not worth actually putting a lot of effort into, or putting money into. Especially I get pulling 5 ultra rares like me at the beginning, and we get so many free diamonds. It's not worth putting money in it at all. Which says a lot about this game. It is very, very free to play friendly. Compared to a lot of the other games in its genre anyways. And like I said, unit assembly, you see these exchange points. You very much don't guarantee getting an ultra rare from this. And it is super hard to actually get at least one pull. And I'm saving up my gems up to until I get at least 60k. Because 1, I don't need a new unit right now, and 2, I'd rather guarantee myself a really, really like actually getting pity points for these exchange. I've already have my exchange point ready for the premium unit assembly. So yeah, I could actually now just exchange anything out of this. And we have a couple of choices. Crossbone and
So the new
unicorn.
UR
Yep.
is Sirocco?
There are two new ultra rares, right? We have Zeta and Sirocco. Let's just have a look at the features. We have Zeta and Camus, right? Camus is a decent pilot. He's not the most broken pilot out of all this. He does have the ability to deal a lot more damage, and also new type level 5, which gives him awaken and reaction plus 25%. Very strong. Increased damage dealt by 20%. It's just very strong in general. But I think he's not nearly as strong as a pilot as Kira when Kira has the ability to deal 3 3 chance steps instead of 2. But the Zeta's broken, like redonkulously broken, because his EX move right here, Wave Rider Charge, has absolute hit, meaning it's 100%. You don't need to worry about hit at all. But why it's broken is that the higher your remaining HP is, the greater the weapon power increase. So what you do is you basically go in and pick a unit with, or pick somebody with Feint, right? Kira is a great example. Kira, I'm not sure. No, it's not Feint. Sway. So he almost always dodges, and basically you go in with this unit, and then you just have a bunch of shielders. You just retaliate this over and over, and it's broken. That's the only way I could say it. Super strong. You one-hit KO a couple of the Eternal Road bosses with this. I think a few YouTubers already seen that this dude nearly one-hits KO the Big Zam in the Eternal Road boss. Providing you give him the right stacks of give him all the debuffs. Well, if you give him debuffs, it's not really one-hit KO, is it? But
Big Zam.
Yep, Big Zam. Right, but let's go ahead and go to the these stages. I'm going to just pick the upgrade stages before I forget. But yeah, very, very, very strong. Okay. These will give us cash money. Execute. Cash money, unit levels, everything. Yeah, okay. Press OK. Let's go ahead and have a look at our upgrades. Or maybe develop? I can't remember which one it is. Yep, develop your units. And just go... Yeah, we have a... oh, we're just so close. We're only 20k money away to upgrading our second ultimate unit. We have our first ultimate unit in the Super Hyperion Gundam. But we also have Psycho Gundam Mach 3 to upgrade. Good old Caswell's Gundam is pretty strong too, but so is Aquarius and Zeta Gundam 2 part like P2 prototype. These guys are all amazing. They're all very, very good. But the triple S tier, the Zeta Gundam, if you get him, is at least like triple S tier. It's just so strong. Redonkulously strong. Okay. Without further ado, it's now time for Eternal Road. And I think the first one I'll try to attempt is the alternative series one, because it's the only one where all of my units have full levels already. And right now you can see we have Squad 1 and Squad 2. We have the Natalie Bad Guel and Dominion, which gives plus 18% for Gundam Seed units. So we have you, and you. That's all of the units from Gundam Seed. I could also just improve your piloting ability up to level 90. And we also have a bunch of really strong units here on this side as well. And let's see. Well, Violento is strong because he has a range boost. But what's his thing? Yep. Unfortunately, we need a celestial being. But yeah, that's probably our best unit there. Best dude for it. Alternatively, we could just give him to Guy. Because Guy here has affinity for the mercenary to give the increased damage dealt to enemies. So let's try and upgrade him. I'm not sure how far I could upgrade him, or how much I've saved up. Oh, level 82. Okay. Let's give him to like level 80. Level you up here. And let's close this and switch you out. Here. As you can see, it's a little bit stronger. Alright, well, sorry. Hopefully this will be enough to finish off the boss dude. Alright. If I manage to be able to do this, it'll be amazing. Right. So we need to destroy all enemy units. And if we need to finish this game, this battle within 3 turns. Right. Okay. So here's the thing. We have Devil Gundam. Devil Gundam has a very strange hitbox. So if we manage to move our units within those hitboxes, we should be safe. Safe-ish, anyways. And for us to do that, we want to start lowering the range of... Well, we want to actually have you do as much damage as you can with our long-range units. So if we move here, and I'm going to use the increased attack burst skill. And wait, this is use less energy. Nope, let's actually use attack range. Just attack damage here. And then we could attack you. Or actually, let's attack the other unit first. Let's go ahead. Because now you are in a prime position to support attack several times. Let's go, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Okay. Let me try to close as many windows as I can. Okay. A little bit on the rough side. Okay, let's see me close a couple of things. Let's quit this. Quit my hand cam. Okay. And with that, we should get some... So if we move you here, for example. Yep. Let's use our skill. We'll activate MP plus twice. Let's go ahead and look at the skill again. This is lock on. We don't need lock on. Activating this twice lets us just supercharge ourselves, and then we'll attack. And we'll attack with the support attack to start off with. We'll begin the battle. Man, seeing and hearing that reminds me of the Quargura already. We have the Ultimate Dark Gundam. Pew. That should lower the defenses. And pew. And we'll see what else we could do. We're going to move you here. And let's use the skill. Okay. So this is absolute hit. Damage reduction null. The further you are from the enemy, the more damage it deals. Up to 17%. We also have you. What is this? This is damage reduction null. The closer you are to the enemy, the greater the weapon power. So I'll need to move him nice and close. And you, what do you have? Your EX attack is a physical special ranged melee awaken. Absolute hit. And this is inflict attack down on the enemy. So the best place for you to attack that from is here. I'll use my skill to boost damage, as well as to reduce damage taken. And then we'll attack. But we get our support attacks, which is good. That's what we wanted. Going to the place where we all belong. We're gonna wrench mace. Pew 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 pew. Hurry up, just let me do my thing. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Just found your channel. We're playing through Unlimited Saga. Your videos were so helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Mike Award, for your generous comment. Thanks for interacting. You could stay on the vertical stream if you so like. Or you could hop into the chat. Linked in the chat.
So, Mike friend.
Yep. And yeah, you can see that the text-to-speech gets acknowledged. Right? So I'm just going to move you here. And then we're going to attack.
Also wrench mace attack don't feel right unless it's gone Leon doing it LOL.
Yep. Gang Leon. Gonna help you clear your mind of that. Oh, I forgot to actually give you more damage. That's gonna suck. Right, same here, more damage. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. You know, forgetting to actually give you the damaging attack. Alright, Kira Kira. And I managed to open up 2 of the Kiras, right? So that's amazing. And at the end of the current event, which is at the end of May and the beginning of June, we'll be getting the Stardust Memory event. So fans of Gundam and Top Gun, because 0083 is just Top Gun, but with Gundam. Top Gundam. Top Gundam. There we go. As you can see, we're already halfway through with you, so that's good. And we'll need to have you deal a bit of damage on support attack. So let's have Amuro just pump up. And we do have some weapons, right? Okay. Probably want to move you here. Oh, the counter actually kills. Let's head back. So we can't attack with you yet. We have a few options. We could... I think that means that we need to move up with Amuro and just wait. But this inflicts defense down. You know what? We could still stand by over here. Oh, wait. I know what I needed to do. I need to move you over here. Right? Which means that we'll need to move the shielder dude first. Okay. We'll move you close. And not attack. Keep you in range of both units. Yep. Stand by. Yeah, we'll stand by. And you can move like here. Okay. I can't quite reach you from here. If I attack you from here... Okay, the Freedom Gundam gets counterattacked. You know what? We'll just stand by. You'll move here. Activate the attack boost. And your most damaging attack is this middle one. The closer you are to the enemy, the greater the weapon power. Okay. Okay, we probably want to do that after moving with you. Let's go with... What skill do we have? Nothing, just high speed. Move you here. Most damaging is this one. Damage taken from melee physical weapons up to 100% on the enemy turn. on the enemy for 1 turn. So that's going to be important. Let's just do this. Oh, and one thing, right? I am so angry about this. I'm absolutely livid about this, right? So, one thing about the game that about G-Gen games that I absolutely adore is the fact that you could play the music from the games, right? Aside from the Astray event and the Astray units that you could hear right now, all of the music's generic. So I said, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have the various different series of this game play the various different musics of this game? Makes sense, right? That's part of the experience, part of the G generation experience. To my horror, they decided to go, oh well, let's sell the soundtrack as a separate DLC. And we don't have any plans for introducing any different bits of music or different bit of soundtrack whatsoever, aside from the paid DLC. And I said, what about Battle Pass? I read the notes, the cliff notes. No Battle Pass is planned. So the game is going out of its way to make it as hard as possible to monetize. Which is just, I don't know what they're thinking. I really want to be able to support the game, but apparently it just refuses to allow me to do that. Your existence is a threat. Out of my way. Ooh. But with that support attack and that support attack, that should help. And this is absolute hit. Weapon damage reduction. Attack down on the enemy. And we do have a high speed and range boost, which we don't need. What else is mobility down, beam ranged. Let's just use this EX attack. Okay, that's not good. A setback because that will actually allow him to. Okay, this is just going to be a defense. And okay, one other thing that I've realized about the Gundam, right? Gundam X. I didn't realize that the long thing, maw open. I like, it's such a design oversight for me. Forcing me to attack. Nice. Okay. Phase is starting. Let's see what it does. Okay, we got ourselves a shielding. Oh, probably shouldn't leave this on auto. Okay, we have a support defense and a nice strong counter. Let's see what we use for counter. Yep, okay, that's appropriate. Bonk. We'll try that again. If I don't do support defense, what happens? Is that a kill? Oh, wait. If I don't do support defense. It's not quite a kill. Okay, so let's actually do that then. Nice. Right, so this is a... Oh, they're trying to kill me. If I don't defend, if I evade... Okay. I want to see the evade chance. %83%. Okay. We'll need to defend first, then try evading. Yep. This probably won't be successful. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So let's see if we could get started on an attack here. We'll move you here and use this skill. No. Is that a kill? No, it's not a kill yet. So what we need to do is we need to move you first. You need to move into a position where you could attack both you and you. So here's fine. Use this attack burst. And that should do.
Man, these FFX MTG set cards, I hate them cause they are actually really neat cards with neat effects.
That's the thing. The thing is, we have... I'm not sure how much time we have. But I am a... I'll need to actually get some time and money to invest into playing MTG, right? Because I would love to play with these cards in a draft somewhere. I'll save up some gold for a draft. Okay. I could move you here and use this. Okay, what else do I need to do? I'm thinking of doing this first. Because this is a guaranteed kill, isn't it? Instead of this, opt out, select, opt in with you. Yeah, much better. So that way you off the enemy. And you have a We have one E. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we'll probably just move you nice and close over here.
My favorite card so far is Xenos. He chooses a minion an opponent controls and gives all other minions except himself and the chosen minion -2/-2. But he can flip over, and his flip side you choose an opponent, and if that opponent loses, you win LOL.
Choose a minion. Gives all minions except himself the chosen minion -2/-2. But if you can flip over his flip side. You know what's the most cringe thing about Xenos, or actually all of the flipped cards?
Okay, I will be right back.
All right, Master Steve, thanks for being yeah, go do what you need to do. Hope
I'm
to see you
gonna
again.
play this game.
Yep. And do we have a range boost? No, just a lock on. Let's just stand you by. This way we have a...
What is the cringe?
yeah, sorry, I got distracted. But the cringe thing is that since all of the transformable units... Okay, just give me a second while I... Since all the transformable units in... whatchamacallit? Think, Biggy. Come on. Since all the transformable, since all of the units that are transformable in the Final Fantasy sets are human, you could use the. There's a card in one of the Innistrad sets that lets you transform all humans. For 2 mana. So it's super easy to transform. It's a green card. Let me look it up on Scryfall.
Moon Mist.
There we go. And yeah, Moon Mist. It is the Innistrad card that says you could transform humans, right? Yep, transform all humans, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures other than werewolves and wolves. Yep, so you get Moon Mist. And then you have... let me just look at the sets here. Final Fantasy set. Aerith Cloud. What is... let me just look up Xenos. Yep. Not Xenosquirrels. Yep. Human Noble Warrior. My first friend. When Xenos Yaya Galvis enters, yep, and choose a creature and opponent controls until the end of turn. Creatures other than Xenos Galvis and the chosen creature gets -2/-2. Yep, so if you play this and then you transform him, this is not... that means that he won't be able to be used as a commander then. If the chosen player loses, you win. Yep. So if you put him in a shell where you could put Moon Mist alongside with Xenos together, then you could just say, I'm gonna win. So, okay. Yeah. Anyways, that's the gist of things. Right, let's head back. Sorry for the distraction. Do we have... Okay, let's just use this. Alright, we're gonna get a bunch of support attacks. That's very nice. Using the Dragoon D systems.
Indeed, but it's still super flavorful for the character. MTG has been missing flavor and I hate that we have to get it from an out-of-universe set.
Like I said, the problem with the MTG set is not Universes Beyond at all. Universes Beyond is fine, but Universes Within is gonna suck for a little while. Oh. I'm gonna use this. To lock you in place. Here. Yes, no. Yeah, let's begin. Oh, come on. You'll need to move where? Stand by. Use this to decrease mobility on an enemy. Ha! Oh, let's use the healing. Activate. And we'll move you... Let's use this to do an attack burst. And then move you here, do a strong attack. Right. We'll see how much damage we could deal with these guys. First off, you need to move down. We'll move you somewhere here. And use the shield. And then just stand by. You move close, like here. Okay. Here's fine. I'll stand by. And we could counterattack a couple of times. Yep. Let's see what we could counter with. How about we use this? Yeah. We have plenty of energy, so we could counter like this. Let's go begin battle. Support defense, good. Bonk. Try again. The higher remaining HP, the greater damage. No, that's bad. Nope. Okay, we should be good. Okay, let's try this. You're forced to evade here.
Oh yeah, and they added a Sid from all his incarnations as separate cards. They all have the same name and same effects, but different arts.
Right, so what we need to do now is we need to move the units that's furthest and try to move them closer.
And you can have any number of Sid in your deck.
Yeah, there's okay. They're gonna defend. What skills do you have? Just lock on. Let's attack then. Stop calling me a pest, please. Nice! That's a kill. Okay. Which means that you could move here. But not before moving you. Let's go ahead and use this. Okay. You have a range of 5, don't you? So we attack you here. Alright, doesn't destroy the aerial, so that's good. And we even get a counterattack? Yeah, let's begin the battle here. Let's go, everybody. This is looking more and more like the first victory for us.
Victory Screech.
Hopefully Victory Screech. Don't run away, that's terrible. If you run away, you gain 1. If you move forward, you gain 2. Pew, pew, and a pew. Next up, we're gonna move Wing 0 down here. And we're gonna use increased beam weapon damage. I will also use this because I don't have any other use for my abilities. I'm getting support attacks here. Look at them beeps and boops.
Gotcha.
Tension going down. That's good. We'll need to bring you more damage. Actually, let's actually try you first. Attack burst. Closer you are, the more damage. Right. 196, 100. Wait. Why are you at 96? I guess that's because you only have... Okay. Escutcheon. Correct. What about you? Buster Rifle, defense down. Okay. And he already has defense down, right? Okay. Your existence is a threat. Shooting straight at the cockpit. Okay. All right. Damage taken from physical.
Why did I hear that in Barat's voice?
It's very nice. Very nice attack. Pew. Pew. Okay. You don't have sway, but you should still be able to target him. The counter is a kill, so activate this. Again. And we have a close range attack here. It's not quite a kill. But it is a free attack.
Gotcha, bitch.
You're mine. You have no chance to survive. Gundam Gut. Pew, 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 pew. And you next? No. Do you have extra movement? No. But this should finish you off anyways, right? Right, we have successfully, very successfully conquered our very first EX game, Eternal Road. And all it took was just a bunch of very, very lucky rerolls and getting all the units we ever need. Hooray! But this is probably the game's final achievement, pretty much. And of course, Kira is going to be the one who overkills
Victory
everything.
screech. Woo la 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 la.
Converted. Battle clear. Okay. Right, long time coming for this.
TDS, you fail me.
Yep. But okay, we got 500 gems. We got ourselves one of these guys, a limiter off for the alternative series. Increase attack by 10%, which is amazing. And we have our first material required for developing units. It appears on the ultimate diagram. So if we get 2 of these, we could get ourselves an ultimate. But the most important thing is we get to do a poll now. Complete! Hooray! I'm so happy. Because this is the last advanced mission that we're going to be able to do.
Imig 2 hype, Imig 2 hype.
Hooray! Let's complete this. Eternal Road. We got ourselves an assembly ticket. And an ultra rare unit guaranteed unit assembly ticket. Congratulations! Panels complete. All panels have been completed. And with that, this is pretty much the end of the game. This is just game end, already finished. Because we don't have any more panels to complete. And we pretty much, the only thing remaining for us, the only thing that's remaining for us is to finish all of the Eternal Road stages. So yep, so we have these 2 to try to finish. This one requires us to use Universal Century series, so we can't use the same units that we had before. And this one requires us to use units specifically from the Seed series, so there's that. We also have these, the Zeta Gundam, the Double Zeta, and Wing Gundam. But most of these guys, mostly it's just requires us to upgrade units from within the series. Same here, we just need to upgrade mobile fighter units and after war units. So basically we're just saying, okay, then use all the extra tidbits that we have left to finish, well, we finish these off first, and then whatever resources we have remaining, we go and improve Zeta, Double Zeta units, and Wing Gundam units. That's pretty much it. There's not much else we need to do in particular. But yep, we're going to do the hype. Let's go ahead and just use premium unit assembly. Just one random ticket. Alright. Thanks for the hypes, mana. We just use one normal ticket here. Nothing too strong in particular.
Here we go.
Okay. Press OK. But now we need to use this ticket. Right? Assemble. Let's see who we get here. You can see the fieriness here. Ikeruka. Let's see the ultra rare. Whoop. What do we have? Hi, Sazabi! Hi. Okay, I'm happy getting Sazabi,
Wulo.
our second Sazabi. This is a duplicate unit. You have already acquired the character. Items exceeding your inventory will be sent to your gifts. Okay. Right. Which means that it is now time to upgrade. Filter off. Reset. And with the second Sazabi, we could upgrade our first one. Hooray. And look at the stat increase here. Look at that. HP from 7,000 to 87,000. EN to go to 360. Nice. Not 420 quite, but attack goes from 95 to 11,000. Defense from 61 to 73. And mobility all the way up to 8,000. That is super strong. And we also have an upgrade we could do for all of his other weapons. But we need to get ourselves one of these. Weapon materials upgrade to get to level 5. The farther you are from the target, the bigger the power increase. Okay. And this one is the lower your remaining HP, the more greater the weapon power. That is also very strong. I'll see if I could actually upgrade all the way to 5. Yeah. Because sometimes this ability will let you hit them even stronger. And let's see if we have... see if there's any more items we could use on the defense to swap. No, this is probably the best item for Sazabi already. Because giving him the extra HP means that he has a survivability rate to retaliate stronger with this secondary attack. Okay, so let me just go to missions. Oh, thank you. That's... Oh, we haven't made a chop purchase. Nor did we get the warship cruise. Okay. Let's go. Let's do our free purchase. That's a free daily thing, right? Let's go ahead. Let's see. This is a relatively decent daily pull as well. Awaken upgrade material is pretty good as well. But let's save up money a little bit. I need to get to the 20,000. But yeah, okay. So since we're here, I'm going to try out some different stages here. Let's go to Eternal Road again. We could try the number 3 expert, which has this as a limiter off for the C series. Let's go on sortie preparation. And we have a couple of shieldy units. We have we could spend some of our resources to upgrade these guys. Same over here. Oh, we don't have... Okay. Yep. The thing is, we probably want somebody slightly better on the shield on defenses than you. Or maybe not. What do you have?เรียมฮะเดี๋ยวดื่มกาแฟอีกปื้ดนึงหน่อยฮะแล้วขยับเท้าพี่หน่อย Like, you have a affinity for Omni, which is this unit right here. Or yeah, let's just use you for now.เดี๋ยวอมเด้อเดี๋ยวลูกอมหน่อยครับ copy. Yeah, okay, so there's that. We have an interesting choice. Like this guy has a map attack that we could use immediately, right? So if we rearrange things a little, I'm gonna hit more units with you, but I could also rearrange you. But let's see. This is the one of the better units. Regenerate Gundam is actually one of the better units that are available. I'm not sure if it's Regenerate or Degenerate Gundam.
I just found Art of Char done up to look like Zap Brannigan.
The enemy's gonna fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. Okay. Let's just use our upgrades. This is a alternative series attack increase, but I'm gonna swap it out for this one. Because you're definitely the strongest one out of this bunch. Which means that Char, or actually the Astray, you're already having the attack increase, that's fine. Let's upgrade you by giving you one of these. You don't need max EN. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, we have Beam Saber, Assault Mode, and Long Beam Rifle. Damage to underwater enemies are halved. The closer you are to the enemy, the greater the power increase of this melee assault mode. Remaining HP damage increase, that's fine. Let's see how much levels we can give you. We can give you all the way to full. We have plenty of, oh wow, we have plenty of level up material thanks to the, whatchamacallit, the quest we just made. We just did. Right? All the way to level 100, that's good. And let's just level all these to 100, right? Or the 90 at the very least. We also have a Dragoon D's Gundam. But I lack the whatchamacallit parts. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and check out the development of some of these units. Because the Dragoon Gundam is very strong. So we'll probably want to go to Gundam Seed and try to get the Dragoon Gundam obtained. Let's go with the level up here. We need a gun barrel dagger. I hardly know her. Meaning we need to get a combination of these units. 1, 2. Okay, so let's grab 2 of you. Man, this is just gonna bring me further and further away. From the 10K. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's not do this. Let's just go ahead and focus on the stage here, Eternal Road. I'm going to rearrange units a little. Yep, let's confirm this. And let's upgrade everything. For justice. And what else? Okay, these two needs upgrades. Level. Okay, no. I want a full level up, please. Okay. Yeah, the only unit that remains that needs a little bit of help is Justice. Providence is already 3-starred. Yep, okay. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go check if we could get some more units leveled up. Or more accurately, I want to get some part stuff for justice. For great justice. So you're fine. But we need justice parts. So let's go obtain them. Hopefully we obtain them. Let's just skip these battles. Come on for justice. Of course we don't get any. Great. This is for Providence. We don't need those. We don't need these parts either. That's Strike Justice. But I'm going to see what other units we could try to get. I want some Strike Daggers, so I'm just going to try skipping some of these as well. And see if we can capture some more units. Okay, we got one Strike Dagger. That's decent. Do we have any more Strike Daggers we could try to get? Oh, great. No Strike Daggers. That's fine. Okay, let me see if I could do some upgrades. Or actually, not upgrades. It's the developing tree. Going to seed. Oh, we got 2. So let's go ahead and start upgrading. Level you up slightly. Develop. Alright, dual daggers. I hardly know her. Level you up. Yeah.
Hi there, Biggy boy.
Hi there, Savala boy. We got
Is it your goal to beat me to those jokes now?
Yep.
Hiya Selvala.
Yes, it is. It has always been my goal to beat jokes to the ground.
Hi manga.
I made a mistake. I made a frick. Okay, I hate this. I was supposed to make these guys instead of those guys. Great. And that means that I completely screwed this up. Ugh. Let's try to obtain some of these at the very least, shall we? I don't even have enough to skip 3 times. Damn it. Let's just, that's a lot of, warship XP. Fine, we'll collect them. We have so much XP to go through that now. So we need to do that. Let's go obtain the unobtainium. Come on. Okay, we've got Dragundis. Let's dev you.
The wondrous Mugophanium.
The Raider Gundam. I hardly know her Gundam. Nice. And we'll go... We need 2 of these, so we need to obtain the unobtainium. Okay. Okay, skip. Good. We got one of those. Develop. The 105 dagger. I hardly knew where Edgar. We'll need some more. We already got this, so final loot. Final lights, spiral of encounters into the dawn skies. Probably have a easier time. Okay. Nightmare of Born. Place for the soul. Into the dawn skies. Gunfire of determination. Okay, good. And let's spend some more XP. Oh wait. Level you up here.
I am so sick of these China scam ads.
China scams. I've been watching too much Asmongold recently though, and there's just so many different things that like right now that's happening is just insanely, well, it's a combination of funny and sad and funny. There was that whole thing with the I was reminded of the China stream.
He got that content train a running.
Yeah.
It's the fake dog.
The whatchamacallit, the recent one with the where it's these Chinese female live streamers, and what they do is they launch striker, I hardly know her, but a bunch of female live streamers with a and you could go in and pay to drive around in the remote controlled cars, and the remote controlled cars are low enough to be shot. You know, they have cameras, so
Should I post or Weibo?
yeah. But yeah, anyways, they have, you know, little remote controlled cars flying around, or like running around. Which is infinitely hilarious
Oh
and
yeah,
sad.
those streams. Honestly, the levels of simpery that people fall to is disgusting.
It's like disgusting. And completely understandable. It's not even simpery, it's just good old fun times, isn't it? Good old degeneracy. I don't think there's even simps, they're just degenerates. Like like if it comes down
Some
to
people are down the baddest.
yes, down strong bad. Wait, that makes no sense. All right, let's go ahead and go to the stage here. We have some of this to burn out and off, so I'd rather burn it off than Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the event and then just burn it off for.
But on the
when we
other
reach
end
the
we
event.
have the further decline of the top political streamer losing out to Esmon is hilarious.
Oh, that is just. Anyways, I'm just having also quite a fair bit of fun with fighting this friggin'. What is this thing? The psycho. I actually, you know what? This is.
Oh, the die spot.
Yeah, the thing about this is it is just a.
Was it the one that was arrested by Trump?
He was allegedly arrested. No, he basically just goes on a tirade of being, he just goes on a tirade of being being ostracized and being held up by the airport because of my beliefs and my looks. You know, no, it's because you are doing something illegal. But yeah, never mind that. But anyways, back to Super Robot Wars. I love this guy so much. Oh, I forgot to ask. Do you like my new overlay? Isn't my new overlay cool looking? But anyways, this is a really
Oh yeah, it's sleek.
yes. The this little guy, not so little. He's a huge guy. Okay, so is this this is basically a pun.
Can he get snake eyes?
Hooray! But as you can see, this guy is called Saikoro. Saikoro is Japanese for dice. So instead of a Psycho Gundam, it's a Saikoro Gundam. Get it? Get it? You know, that kind of fun.
I cannot say a bad thing about our supreme leader who is hiding in the walls of YouTube. Who may send me on a trip to El Salvador.
Ah. Feel free to say anything. Just nothing illegal.
Earns plus 1000 social credit.
Ah. But the thing about it is, what to do now. You can see the giant dice spot. You only just need to attack the dice spot. But for me, I find it just so much less stressful when you have a strong enough team to just let them rip against the enemy. But yeah. And I have no idea whether if my units will be strong enough for the other boss. Hopefully they'll be. I mean, we're at the point where you could probably finish Alternative 3. No, not Alternative 3, the Exceed 3. Because the units that we have is very strong. Nice. Slice. Cute. But okay, so yeah, there's this whole thing of him crashing and burning, but it's just funny. But it like you know how bad it's gotten for that streamer. It's gotten so bad that whatchamacallit, Bill Maher is calling him out. Specifically calling him out. He's been saying that I think the losing the plot I think that's the term that he's saying, that is using. Like, you've lost the plot, buddy. Pew 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 pew, and that should be it. Yeah, that's the only thing that I dislike about this event is that after you're done with your 6 quick sorties, you are pretty much there's not much you can gain from it. And you just wait and just keep doing this over and over. So it is a bit of a time sink, I'll say that.
A sorted sortie.
Yep. Let's grab all of these. But there's just so much stuff with... Okay. Using all these AP, reach request rank 4 for Char. Oh, and by the way, Mana, if you're still playing this game, there's actually a couple of things you could do. First off, there's a quest if you keep scrolling down. I'm not sure if it's somewhere. Probably somewhere up here. So if you scroll down to one of the quests, there's actually one that says...
I think auto-modded me.
Yeah.
I said nothing wrong. Oh, wise one Biggy, pardon me.
Yep. That, I don't... Sometimes the auto mod doesn't just show up at all. So there's that. But yeah, there's a quest here. I'm not sure if it's still showing. This is just all rank for rank. Yeah, but there's actually a quest here that says that go follow the official account, and it just gives you 300 gems. So there's that. You just need to click it as well. You don't need to whatchamacallit it at all. Yeah. It's not even here. I can't find it. But yeah, if you scroll down, one of them just says, go follow the official account. Click on it, and then it'll give you 300 diamonds. So anybody who's playing. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to unit assembly. Not unit assembly, we're not making any pulls. And right now we're just going to save up. Like I said, these exchange points, right? They go up to 200, meaning that you need to do save up about 6,000 gems to do a pull. And since I've already spent gems and gotten some really good units, I don't think I'm going to get these ones. I think I'm going to skip this banner up until I have at least 60,000 gems.
I see.
Yep.
I've been kinda keeping up with the game, but the UI is really busy to me.
Yeah, the UI is a little bit on the busy side. But yeah, if you have these exchange points, and you have you need to save up at least 60,000 gems, and then do one pull to make it worthwhile. Because sometimes you don't get any pulls at all. Like, I've been extremely lucky, so you shouldn't use me as an example. But there are times when you could spend all banner and not get one single ultra rare. It could happen. And so it's always best to just save up for these exchange points. And there's going to be an event coming down the road with GP03 units. Like Gato and some really strong units. So I probably want to save it for Stardust Memory units, because I'm a fan of Stardust Memory. And depends on if I could get 60,000 gems by that point. But the thing is, gems are really very, very hard to come by after you finish the main story. And if you're done with the main story, you get about 800 gems per week. So it's...
But what about Stardust Crusaders?
Oh, then that's another JoJo reference. So, yeah, it's not worth spending a lot of gems if you're, especially if you already have some good units. But yeah, let's head to Eternal Road. Let's go ahead and go to... wait, I forgot to do development. Or upgrades, more like. Let's see. Queen Month... like, yeah, you can see all these 3-star units, which is all very strong. I already have Epion at 1 star as well. Where was the thing that I was looking for? Yeah, there we go. We've got Dragoon and Murasame, so let's try and ace these. Well, upgrade these. Limit break. Nice. And same with you. We'll limit break you. Wow. Okay, you're almost actually at the level... almost at 3-star. And Dragoon Strike. I'm just thinking whether if it's worth upgrading you even further. Because I want to see, like, if we go here.
Did we cleared it?
Yep, the farther you are from the enemy, the more damage you could do. Okay, we could only get up to level 4 with this guy. Because we're lacking the final weapon upgrade. Is this remaining HP damage? Alright, let's actually just go to the unit assembly here. Nope, wrong. Go to stage. We are we've yet to clear the Eternal Road here. Okay, so we're all at level 90. Let's hope that this is good enough. I can't remember where. Like where on the formation should these guys, are they on the left or on the right? I'm going to... Let's rearrange you a little bit. Let's confirm this. And I'm going to upgrade this if I can.
I don't know what that stage is like since I didn't cleared hard.
Oh, right. So... Okay, give me a second while I try to upgrade. Let's go to details. Okay, so you missed me clearing the this expert alternative. So we basically just deployed with the best units who we have available. And right now we have a couple of supporters that are good for our team. My best supporter right now is Einar Bernstein. Einar Bernstein is she has lightning fast. Gives 25% boost to lightning fast units. So if we go to lightning fast and just go to the here, and let's just do a bit of a filter. So we're gonna go filter, and we're gonna go to filter by tag, and just go seed, I think. Where's seed? Sank Kingdom.
Isn't it already filtered already?
It's filtered by lightning fast already, but we're gonna go with the seed series. So if we confirm here, and then we're gonna sort by, yeah, let's just sort by rarity. So if we say this, then we could deploy with these guys, but that means that we need to get Dragoon up into the...
I have Dominion Nadaru.
Yep. So we could actually get the Dragoon Strike up until... Like Dragoon Strike will be an interesting choice as well, but that means that we need to deploy with these guys as a separate unit. But right now, I have this that gives me 25%. I have you, but you are a large machine, dude. So large machines are very, very limited in what units could be deployed. There's only these three at the moment. That's part of the seed universe. But if we reset, you can see that there's a couple more. We have the this guy for the Ultimate Gundam. I'm not sure what tags or what universes you have. Okay, it's going to be considered part of the Zeta Gundam universe, which is pretty interesting. Since it's part of the Zeta Gundam UC series, we could actually deploy it as a as part of the, say, units to use for Zeta Gundam, the final Zeta Gundam, if you understand what I'm saying, as the Zeta Gundam deployment. Yeah, but it is interesting. But yeah, we have a couple of units here. We have these guys, which these two are part of the seed. What is no, not seed. The Iron Brother Orphans, I think. Yep. We have you as part of Zeta. We have you and you as part of Zeta. And we have you three as part of Seed. But yeah, I think Albator is another alternative. And there's also this Narrative Gundam. But Narrative Gundam, like, the only downside for these guys is that most of them are just defensive units. The only strong attack unit is this guy. Okay, so there's that. But it is a huge increase. It is 25%. And I do believe none of it has it doesn't overlap at all with any of the other units. Oh, it overlaps with the these guys. Yeah.
25% attack. Jeez.
Yep. Very, very strong. But yeah, you have a 25% attack. The only downside is that it has HP restoration as a skill versus the energy restoration. So I'm torn between upgrading these guys or upgrading... Well, okay, Waldfeld is a little bit harder to upgrade it. But Natalie and we have Natalie here, and we also have Rehome. So if we decide to the Seed Astray units here have another 18% up increase. So very, very strong increase as well. It also increased one of my ultimate units, which is always Chef's Kiss. Right? And the rest of these guys we don't own. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But okay, let me just go ahead and go to the this stage. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this Eternal Road or not. But if I do, then that's good as well. Like all 5 upgrade, all 5 with boosts. You're the only one without the boost, which is sad. Which is because you're the most damaging unit here. All right, let's just sortie. Let's not think too hard about it. I think the key strategy here is moving our units up as far forward as we can. And even though it looks like this is easy, the units, after we destroy all these units, there's going to be units in the back that gets deployed. I'm going to use this. And
hidden units in space.
Yep. And we have...
And we only have 3 turns too.
Yep. We have this we could do. Okay, let me just move here. As you can see, if we do this, we're just a little bit under in terms of damage. But we should be... Like, these units should be able to do just enough. I'm going to do this first with the attack burst. And I'm going to select weapon, use this. Yep, that's a lot of damage to start off with. Clamp. The clamps! And I'm going to move up with you. And this is... Closer you are, the more damage. Okay, Kuzuha could use this. Because she'll have a couple of chance steps. The degenerate Gundam is here. Kira Kira. What to do now? D. Nice. Okay. So that's one chance step. We have another. Okay, we could either just... We could always just try this. This is not enough for a kill yet, but... Let's head back. We also have the option of doing this. Alright. Okay, so with this, the obvious choice would be to do this first. Okay, we'll begin. We'll move you up here so that we could off the enemy with a not so strong attack. Go Amuro.
A not so strong attack as a little treat.
Miss nice. And Amuro would be able to support attack here. Yep, okay. Let's get Chris back. Move you as far forward as you can. Over here. Let's use some decently damaging attack. Over here. Pew pew pew. Nice. Okay. Let's move you over here. Attack like this. Right. They won't stop. The ambidextrous halberd. Pew, pew. Okay. We have, we could actually move them up a little bit further if you so wish, but we'll want to move our support units back here up to the front first. Starting with Kira Yamato. Okay. Let's attack. Don't end it all. Not yet, please. Okay. Next up, move you. Man, not the most, actually, you could go here, right? Man, it's still just not a lot of range. You, sir, would probably be okay moving here. Right. Okay. If we go with double morale boost. Okay. Alright, let's just stand you by. I don't want to take any damage. So there's that. You move here. I'm going to use this. This should be enough though. Yep. Kira Kirad. Do you have another? Okay. So, apparently, Amate, like Matcha, doesn't actually give us 3 attacks unless she pilots the her Gundam. Good to know.
Dang tribal Gundam pilots.
Yep. Got 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have a couple of units we could move in, but unfortunately, doesn't
That
involve
was a
us.
neat all-direction attack.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, it does look like our we've run out of support attacks. And this dude will probably give us quite a bit of a hard time if we attack him right now. We'll boost the range here. We didn't need to actually range boost at all. You only have range of 4. Okay. Move you up here. Okay, we could probably use you last. You have a range of 5, right? No, just 4. Yeah. Which means that Kira could go 1, like move here.
So the Pokemon scalper community is apparently starting to realize that they are all scalping each other.
Ah, okay, that sounds fun. Are we the baddies? Kind of energy.
And they are upset about it because they all know each other are looking to scam each other, so there has been more crash outs.
Hooray. You are so inaccurate. Mobility down. Please hit. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait, what?
Scammers. In my scamming community? How dare these scammers try to scam me as I scam them?
Okay, this was interesting. So what happened was, I had a 67% chance to hit. I managed to hit him. I managed to trigger the mobility down, which makes him less likely to hit back, and then he failed to attack back. That is the XCOM levels of shenanigans here. Loving every single part of that. Accuracy down as
Get
well.
yanked LOL.
Yep. Let's see if I could accuracy you down further. How do you use the funnels? You're going down. 83%er. Please miss on the way back. That'll be amazing. Okay. Not quite. That dude literally got wrecked. Okay, let's do a kill here. He's gonna defend. Okay. Didn't manage to hit him, but that's fine. No crits. Unfortunately, no crits. Nope. Oh, forgot to. Okay, let's see if we could. Okay, we got the first condition achieved. Whew, look at all them units. Okay,
Oh no.
that's fine. But it's easy. It's just a matter of counterattacking. And we have literally the strongest unit to use for counterattack. Oh wow. But yeah, we're fine. We're just running out of energy. That's it. Bonk. Nope. Nice. Okay. Okay. Now we need to move in with our support attacker. And try our best to deal as much damage and move forward as we can. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I think we need to move you closer.
We need a Super Robot Wars event. A crossover with the crossover game LOL.
Yay. For some odd reason, I have trouble. You know what? I'm just going to actually move you up. And just use your ability here for more damage. Okay. Can't quite get him to do more damage. Let's go ahead and do this. Right. Attack. Okay, you have 2 more chance steps, if I believe. So if we go activate this and use... We do have the map attack, but I want to move you a little bit further in to deal a little bit more damage with this map attack. Yep, actually moving you like right here would be perfect. But that would mean that we need to do a support attack. Okay, not quite enough damage here. Let's make Amuro Ray a little bit stronger. And we'll attack you. Good. Bonk, bonk. You could come here. Let's see. This is from here. Okay. Move here. You go 1, 2, okay. Begin the attack like so. And now you could use this. Do we have any other thing? No. Let's just go ahead and use this strong map attack. Cute. Like, very nice. Let's go ahead and use healing.
I wonder, could we make an entire spaceship squad in this game? Also, sick map attack.
Just give me a second. You could, entire spaceship squad. Yep. The thing about it is, In this game, space specific units are the space specific units aren't. Let's activate the ability here. Space specific units are actually not too uncommon. No. What I want to say is specific units usually are just slightly debuffed when they're back on Earth. I think that's it. That's what it is. Versus them being, say, completely useless on Earth maps. Let's see how far you could move up. Not far enough. Okay. I haven't done this properly at all. And for some odd reason, I keep getting zoomed in. I don't know how to zoom out. I don't know how to zoom out. That's going to be problematic. Help. Okay. Configuration. Right. Let's go to battle. Auto battles off. Okay, show grid. Auto advanced cutscenes. No. Yeah, I actually want to. I want to zoom out, but I can't. I don't know how to zoom out. How do I zoom out? This, like, scrolling doesn't zoom you out. I need to be able to pinch. This is problematic. Right. I'm gonna try closing and reopening the game, and if it, I'm gonna hope that it actually zooms me out. If it doesn't actually zoom me out, I'm in trouble, because I need to redo the battle. And if redoing the battle helps out, then it's fine. Come on, resume. You're in the middle of battle. Would you like to resume? Okay, resortie. Please be... Okay, fine. Okay, that's good. Huzzah. Let's move you up and see if we have this attack.
Wait, my cousin just sent me a video labeled Paul Bunyan, America's Forgotten Kaiju.
Wait, what? Is Paul Bunyan a kaiju? Since when is he a kaiju? And why have I not heard of this? I'm going to use the sway.
Who dares call Paul Bunyan a kaiju? And why hasn't there been a Godzilla vs Paul Bunyan?
And you, sir, need to be nice and far away from the action while being in the midst of it. Strike Freedom is actually my best unit, believe it or not. I'm walking in air. We still have 2 more chance steps. So if we off somebody here, we could attack some
Strike
more.
Freedom, very American name.
Merca. Okay. We go over here to hit you with the strongest attack. And then we have you. You're pretty much out of range of every unit. Okay. And now we have just the defenders left. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just use this to attack. Bonk. Chance step. We'll get activating some of these skills. EN restore. Well, EN restore you last. Wait, why can I not attack you? Oh, you need to be like here. I'm gonna use EN restore like here. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough. I'm gonna move you over here. And go attack mode on a unit that doesn't have counter, maybe. We have 2 more attacks. And 1 last attack. What targets do we have? Okay. Pew pew. Let's see. Who are we gonna attack? If we don't use support defense, do we do
That
okay?
was a hyperactive attack.
Right, so if we don't use support, if we opt out. Yeah, we're fine. Let's use support defense as a last resort. Yep. Nice. Yeah, let's begin the battle like so. If we don't use support defense. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Nice. Yeah, let's just... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I was going to opt out of the support defense. Yeah, I think we're not strong enough. Yeah. This is where we're supposed to use the support defense. Okay. We're just a little bit not strong enough to be able to handle this. It's not the fact that we're not strong enough either. It's the fact that we are a little bit on the... we managed to position ourselves poorly. It's poor positioning more than anything. Alright, we're not going to be able to finish this. Because we don't have a strong unit, enough of a strong unit to perform counterattacks. Alright. So, with that being said, the other thing that we could try before we end the stream is to go with this expert attack, the expert difficulty one. This is a little bit, this is less, even less strong than before, because we need to use our UC units. And our UC units are not as strong as our other units. And the enemy is a little bit...
But is it Armstrong?
Ha. But the enemy is not nearly as forgiving or in this one. I'm thinking we need another Shield Z unit here. So I'm gonna use this Psycho Gundam. And we need another shielding character. Which is Atheron. So this is going to be the gist of our team. Let me upgrade you a little bit more. Okay. That's as much as I could upgrade you. And we need 2 shield units, 1 strong attacker. And this should be enough for these guys as well. Okay. Yep. Hopefully this should be good enough. I could also just improve Char over here as well, but we're just going to use this as our sortie. Actually, we'll just need... We need to do a couple more things. We need to position so that some of our units are in a goodish position for defense. I think. Yeah, let's just sortie here. Alright, so let me explain why this is a bit of a pain. This battle requires us to... This is basically chess levels of thinking. Because what we have here is we have these 3 units. And the Queen Mantha here has a really strong map attack. Which is this one. This is the diffused megaparticle cannon, which one-hit KO all of our units. This thing just one-hit KOs everything. So we can't have units in any position where it's 1, 2, 3, 4 distance apart, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units across, right? And this Queen Mantha is not very strong on the offensive, but it not very strong on the defensive. However, this guy is just annoyingly tanky. It's just super tanky, right? So if we go ahead and have a look at 4 here. Again, you have the map attack with one-hit KO potential. So we need to be extra careful about placing units next to you as well. And of course we have Big Zam. Big Zam here has a really strong map attack as well. is an all-around mega particle cannon. So everything within a 4 tile radius of Big Zam gets yeeted. So what this means is that first off, we need to do a couple of things. We need to start off by activating you first. There's no choice about that. We also could either leave you here, or move you somewhere that is that could be used for support attack. So the best place for you is here. And the thing is, we could just attack you immediately or not. But I'm going to just use this skill, double MP boost here. And I'm just going to stand by. Hopefully, what's going to happen is that this, the Queen Mantha is going to ignore us. Or actually attack us. And we'll use retaliation. Next up, we'll need to move units in such a way that you will be able to damage us. You won't be able to use map attack, but also you need to have enough defensive coverage. Defensive coverage is go 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Same here. It is 4 tiles for you, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Yep. And then just stand by. Yep. Just go stand by. We all probably want to use the defense skill as well, because all you're supposed to do is just tank hits. So we go 1, and we go just count 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're the other tanking unit. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. We could actually move you here, but we're gonna have Queen Mantha do most of the tanking, and we want these 2 guys to just stay in range. So we'll go stand by here, because if we so much so attacks, this guy's going to defend, and we're gonna get hit on, like, get KO'd on the counter. So best thing we need to do is we need to just stand by. We'll also want to have Amuro be on standby here. We'll use attack burst, and you need to be here. And once you're here, you are effectively in range of the defense of the attack by either Queen Mantha or this guy here. So we'll stand you by now. And if we look at the map here, wait. Okay, so wait, let me just think this through. Okay, I made a mistake. Because what's going to happen now is that if we do this, then Queen Mantha is just going to map and then just KO both of us. So I'll need to restart. Retry. Okay. Try again. Move you. Give you this. This. Move here. And then just stand by. Move you in range here. So 1, 2, 3, like over here. And then just stand by. This is the blind spot where she can't hit you with a map attack. So basically we need to rest our units in the enemy blind spot. So here's the Queen Mantha's blind spots 1, 2, and 3. For you, the blind spot is 1, 2, yep, all the way up here. Again, over here are the blind spots for your map attack. We have Amuro going. Okay, so this needs to be here. This is the range of 5. Do we have any other skills that we could do? We could boost range, but that's not necessary. Let's go standby. We're going to save boost range for next turn. Same here. We're going to move here. We're going to do boost attack. Activate boost attack. And then just move you here. It still should be in the blind spot. I'm going to stand by here. And last is moving you. We can't have you be anywhere in range of here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So here is bad. Anywhere over here is bad. So the best spot for you is somewhere down here. This is the another blind spot, so we could move you here. And use the... We could also just block. And if you look at this, we also have our map attacks, so... Yep, we need to press back here. Move you here. It's fine. We'll stand you by. Okay, so hopefully the next turn, this will attack me here twice, and that will be enough to destroy you. Next up, we'll move over here. We're gonna use range boost from you, as well as range boost from you.
And then we can take on Big Zodom.
Yes, and then we could become Big Zam. And the attack burst here. We're gonna go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the spot that is further enough away from the enemy. It's for me to use range boost and damage boost. And we could use this attack right here.
I must be tired because it took me a minute to realize that Big Zam was here. This I must say Big Zam.
It's just Big Zam. Okay, so we'll see. Right now we have Fin Funnels, which increases damage from specials. So we need a Fin Funnel here. We have a wait. This is going to be this. Inflict defense down by 30 defense down. What is this? This is defense down 30. So this is a bit of a redundancy. We don't need both of these defense downs. We need damage taken from beam weapons increase. So we could do this. All right. Let's begin battle. Pew pew. Nice. This will stack up a fair bit of defense downs. Right? Okay, so next up, what we're going to do is use you, and we're going to use the range boost. We're going to move you out of range of the map attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which should just... Okay. Yeah, which should just hit. Question is, where do we want to put... we want to put you... like... 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to be somewhere here. And the blind spot is here. So this is... I'm going to go with the range boost again. And I'm going to try to attack you like so. And we're going to not use the support attack. You know what? You need to opt out. Because I want to this a support attack to actually hit. Yeah, I want the support attack to actually hit the enemy. Okay, so let's begin battle here. No, wait. I already used the range extender. Extender, I hardly knew her, but since we already used the range extender, might as well just yeah. Undo this. Opt out. Nice. Cute. And which means you could just go away somewhere in both of your blind spots. So here's kind of safe. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, here's fine. One, 2, 3. Okay, you will need to move like here and use the shielding skill. And you need to move somewhere close, but not close that you could use support attack. Okay. I could have used the... Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Okay. 1. Yeah, just stay here. Hopefully I didn't screw this up. Okay, good. So with this, we have a support defense and a bunch of counter supports. Right. Bonk. Go 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we have another...
So we are the blue players.
Yes. So we have another counter support here, which would, okay, kill off the enemy as well. But it also kills off Green Mantha, but that's to be expected. That's a trade. Oh, screw you. Okay, this is not what I planned at all. But at the very least, we managed to get the one attack out of the Striker Custom. Okay. So we can't even evade this. So that's fine. Damn it. Alright. At the very least, we do have a counter. I hardly know her. And the support defense should be good enough for me to attack back. What are you doing here? Okay. So with that, we now have 2 turns to finish this guy off. Finish off the Big Zam. We have a skill of increased range boost, and we should be able to... Oh man, so close. But the defense is should be just good enough to... Yeah, this should be more than enough to damage him. Okay. We also... Do we have another... Yes, we have another range extender. Range extender, I hardly know her. Activate. We'll move you here. All right, that's our first. That's our second kill. Okay. We don't have this. All right, so we also have. Okay. Let's attack. Yeah, Big Zam should be easier to destroy now because Big Zam doesn't have a range of 5. So any units with a range of 5 or more gets to attack him for free. Right? We're just gonna hit him with some bits. Tickle bitties. I should have actually moved you here and attacked first. Because you have the support attack. It is our turn now. Alright. Then move you in. like so. Actually, let's move you like here. Spread people out. Cute. Yep, the being shot by the enemy is just sucks. I'm going to use double MP boost here. Yep. You should have a
Hit Big Zam with the Pith Beam.
okay, you just move in and just defend. Wait. Hopefully I didn't screw this up and move Big Zam to a Okay, let's just attack. Yeah, hopefully I didn't mess this up and just move Big Zam to a location where he could use a map attack and wipe us all out. But according to this, what's going to happen is that Big Zam's going to attack us, attack Sazabi. Yep, and then we could use one support defense and we have one counter. Yep. Oh, we didn't actually crit. Okay. This is gonna be bad. Yeah. Oh boy, that sucks. But this should still be more than enough. Because we're gonna have a attack. Yeah, there we go. All right. Like, okay, so we've managed to actually clear 2 experts today. Wonderful. We screwed up royally, but we managed to clear it anyways.
Victory Skrieg.
Yay. Okay, เรียมฮะ เดี๋ยวไปลืม
At
บอกให้ไป
the
เตรียมข้าว
determined tag, you successfully redeemed Guile for 30 LP.
That was tough. That was really, really tough. But that's still... let's go to stage selection here. Yeah, that was really tough, but still one of the better outcomes that we could expect out of this. I'm really happy that that turned out well. Yep, so we completed double expert. And the last one is Expert 3 from the Seed series. So what we need to do is basically upgrade our Seed series units, which is easy, hopefully. And we also have a choice of that if we go to Seed here. If things are not cooperative, then we could just try to develop this guy, because we also have the ultimate development material already. But we need 3 million gold to make this the ultimate Hyperion. So there's that. The Ultra Super High Hyperion, which is going to be huge. Just a huge dude in general. Beam Cannon for Fantery. So if things are bad, then we could actually just wait until we obtain this. But like I said, it is best that we save up for it. But anyways, good job. We're finally able to finish both of these. But it is probably the hardest thing in the game to do. And for now, we're going to... I'm out of things to do in the game already.
Excellent work today.
Yes, we did pretty well. Tomorrow's going to be a day off. I'm just going to go to events here and just keep going and select and autoplay this. So, tomorrow's going to be a day off. As I am going to go see the doctor. The next day is going to be... a shorter stream on the Friday, and because I have a meeting afterwards, and the day after that is going to be whatchamacallit, a full stream day, but I'm going to attempt to sit up finally. So there's going to be a couple of sit-up streams if the things go well, and I'll attempt to do some more things if I can. And in comparison, some of you know, that's the only downside of this game, is that this game has to cater to newer players, right? So at a certain point now, we're done with the end game content until the game comes up with more end game content. If you know what I'm saying, there might be more bosses for us to tackle at the end of this. Actually, there'll definitely be more bosses if we unlock some new storylines, right? But yeah, this is just like, you can see that for us to prepare for the final stages, the game, it really trivializes the game to a certain extent. Yeah, but anyways, thanks for being here, folks. I'm going to switch over now to the member screen to say...
I'm back.
Oh, sorry, Master Chief. You came back at the exact moment that we're about to be done with the stream. But you could go back and rewatch it if you like. It's just me getting and dealing with... Okay, let me just turn down the music here. It's just me fighting and finishing off the other...
It's okay.
Just
in time to say bye, LOL.
Yeah, just in time to say bye. But I just basically finished the other thing. The other main...
I must tell you before I go now.
Okay, what are you going to tell me? As I thank Apilux, Manta, Double, Narfivik, Chapa, Tignon, Amislan for being members at the time of recording, and...
Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, yeah. But anyways, thanks for being members, supporting me financially. Otherwise, like the video if you enjoyed.
That is all. See ya.
Subscribe if you want to see more. Click on the bell to get notified when I go live, etc. But thank you. I'm just happy that I was able to complete the game pretty much. I'll see. We'll go back to Rogue Trader. But just as a bit of a preview before you mana, I already have a Rogue Trader. Not this one. Yeah, I have a Rogue... No, this is wrong. But I have a Rogue Trader camera set up. But yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. It's me and Biggy, and I'll be back. Bye for now. Have a good day, people.
Have a good day, Biggy and all.
Okay.